I'm taking off my makeup right now so I can do my August makeup favorites with you guys. I want to show you my top 5 favorites in the month of August. Also, Bioderma Best Micellar Water. I usually just press down, especially for my eyes. I will also place it on the bottom of my lashes and then go up because that's usually how I apply my mascara, so most of the product is under my lashes. Let's start with the base. If you guys know, Summer Fridays has been my favorite skin tint for over a year now. It is so natural. It kind of gives your skin but better. But this year I found one that I also like, the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. I can't say that I like this one better than that one. They're both even for me because they are a bit different. So I wear the shade 3 and 4. Right now I'm a little bit paler. My self tan has washed away completely, so I'm gonna use the shade 3 because after I got back from vacation I had a nice tan going on, and then I was self tanning for a little bit to keep it up. Right now it's kind of going away, so I'll use my fingers on this side of my face and then we'll do the other side with the brush. This skin tint has a light creamy texture and it gives a radiant finish. I applied a little bit more than usual, so I'm gonna go in with my brush to blend it out. That little piece back there, gotta go. You can still see how skin like that looks. While it is a skin tint, I will say this is a buildable skin tint, meaning that it can go from sheer to light, almost medium coverage. I'm not gonna stretch it that far though. I will say more sheer to light coverage, which is my favorite type of coverage for everyday wear. I have even worn this skin tint to events and I just apply extra concealer and add more coverage that way. But this is definitely my go-to right now. I haven't used my Summer Fridays in a hot minute. As you can see, it's also covering the breakouts that I have. I never intend to cover them fully. I am comfortable with breakouts. It's normal and it's something that I cycle through every single month. Speaking about coverage, there has been so many concealer launches. I am tired. Out of the House Labs, Makeup by Mario, Tower 28, and Lip Tinted, this one is my favorite. This one is in shade 18 and it has a brush wand, which I love. This is described as a serum concealer. This shade is a little bit darker for me right now, but we can make it work. It is lightweight, yet the coverage is insane. I'm using a sponge on this side so you can see how you can sheer it out, but if you want more coverage, you can definitely blend it out with a brush and it will give you that. With the brush, and this one is with the sponge. I'm gonna add a little bit more so you can see how buildable it is. This concealer does have skincare benefits. I believe it has vitamin C and caffeine. Regardless if this one didn't have any skincare benefits, I would still enjoy it because I don't look for my makeup to have skincare benefits. Sometimes I feel like it's better without it, just because some people are allergic to certain ingredients. Like I have a client of mine who's allergic to vitamin C and therefore can't use a lot of products like this one. So that's kind of how I feel about skincare and makeup. If you are not allergic to anything that is in this concealer though, it's beautiful. It's definitely my favorite. It feels very comfortable, lightweight, and when I touch it, it feels like there's barely anything there. It also creases the least out of all these concealers. I have 3 more products left, so I'm gonna do everything else first and then come back. Makeup is not done yet, even though I could walk out the door and be completely satisfied with how my look looks. But we're gonna finish this off and amp it up a little bit with some blush and my lip. My favorite blush of August was the Dolce Vita Afterglow blush from NARS. They have a few different shades. They have Orgasm, which I also like, but this one is definitely my favorite. If you are into sheer buildable blushes, this is gonna be your go-to. This shade is also beautiful because it gives that sunburn effect. I like to blend out my blushes and my cream bronzers and all of that cream stuff with this type of brush. This one is from Bare Minimals and is Bare Minimals. This one is from Bare Minerals and it is their smoothing face brush. Just any loose stippling brush will do, and I just put it everywhere, to be honest. That's really what's gonna give you that sunburn effect, especially if you put it over your nose. And I like this one because, as you saw, like I was talking, it was sitting on my face and it didn't dry up. It gave me some time to really apply it to the other side of my face, and it looks so good. Like every single time I use this blush, I feel super cute and it lifts up my mood. I definitely feel so much better than I did like 10 minutes ago. I can add some more to intensify it, but yeah, my favorite placement is definitely like right under my eyes. And I always bring it a little bit back, but right under my eyes and my nose for that cute sunburn to look. It also is a little bit glowy, so I don't have to use highlighter. I'm gonna take off the lip oil that I had before to put on a different lip oil. My favorite lip oils at the moment. I Okay, I found a corner that isn't scratchy. This is a Tarte 28 lip liner and it's pretty dark for me, but I just use a little bit and smudge it out with my fingers. These are my favorite lip oils at the moment from Say Beauty. I love them because the shade range is absolutely divine if you're a neutrals girly. Even the pink and the mauves were not that intimidating for me. My favorite shade right now is Push because we're going into the fall and it is a very glossy but sheer brown lip oil. So you can still see your lips peeking through, making it very wearable. I'm like a very neutral makeup girl and I wear a lot of browns and blacks as you can see. So this goes really well with my everyday makeup. It's so pretty and so glossy. I also like the shade Bounce. That's definitely a great everyday shade. Dip, oh my god, I think that's one of my favorites as well. And Kiss is their clear shade. Those are my makeup favorites. Let me know if you want me to do a skincare related one. The thing is though, is that we're going from summer to fall and I love to switch up my skincare. I do have some products that I use every single year without fail. So if you want a video on that as well, let me know. I've had this mask on for way too long. It is 333 angel numbers. Also, I'm about to film my shower routine for Instagram and TikTok, which is why I have this setup going on. But one of the things I love from my mom and my grandma, you're not supposed to wash your hair on your period. So I'm supposed to get it in 2 days. And my hair is a greasy and knotty mess. Therefore, I just oiled it and I'm about to do a full hair care routine to prepare myself for next week. I just used the Act and Acre Cold Pressed Scalp Detox. I mentioned in my other video that a lot of oils don't work for my scalp because they just leave a really thick residue even after washing it off. But this one and the ceremonial one are green flags. I just let it sit and I had some food. I am in my luteal phase, y'all. Like, luteal phase is very rough for me and I have not been that good with my supplements. I usually take one from Flow, magnesium, and omega-3s, but I have not been the best with them the past 2 months. And my luteal phase has been hitting very, very hard. I am very anxious, very down, very sleepy. Like today I slept till 10 without even noticing. I usually wake up at 7 and extra hungry. So I am taking things pretty slow and now I'm gonna take a long shower. I'm so excited. I'm still trying to get used to not using a conditioner when I use K18 in my routine. So if you've used it, you know that you can only shampoo and then you towel dry immediately. You would think that double shampooing will leave your hair super dry, but the key is to find a very moisturizing shampoo. And I found that the Amika Hydro Rush one has been freaking incredible. I'm even able to detangle my hair with just a shampoo. It's actually insane. My hair tends to be really flat, so I am using this IGK Maximum Lift Boost Spray. I used this the last wash day and it actually really did give me a lift in my roots. I have really flat hair and I also think because my layers are growing out that it just makes it look a little bit more flat. It's been 4 minutes. The K18 has been sitting in my hair and as you can see my ends are so dry. I'm getting a haircut in October. I'm so excited, but they're really dry. I'm gonna re-wet it now, which you can do. The first time that I used K18 I was so confused because after I waited the 4 minutes I wasn't sure if I could wet my hair, if it would come out, but apparently after the 4 minutes that shit is locked into your hair so you can go back into the shower and condition your hair. I personally like to wet it so I can put my styling products on, especially if my hair is curly. I cannot style my hair when it's this dry. I'm gonna use the Color Wow Dream Coat. I'm probably not gonna use this as much when the fall and winter roll around because it's gonna be dry outside, but for now I do like to add it in so my hair stays very sleek, shiny, frizz-free. This is the last product before I style my hair. I'm gonna use the Biolage Professionals Hydro Source Blow Dry Cream. That smells so good. I don't know, it's like a very typical scent that I've definitely smelled in hair care before, but it is kind of nostalgic and I like it. I'm gonna use my Dyson. It's so nice because it does not pull on my hair at all. Hair is pretty much done. Do you guys see how pretty it looks? I don't know how to use an air wrap, but instead I know how to use this in the most complicated way ever. I also feel like the results from a blow dry last me longer than the air wrap, but that's probably because I don't really know how to use that yet.